Hello student, myself Anirudh Dobria, PGT Mathematics. Student, today we are doing exercise 4.6. It is a very good exercise and very important. One questions always come from this exercise in 6 marks and maybe one come in objective type question. So it is a very good exercise. So what is the first question? Examine the consistency of system of equations. You have to check consistency of the given system of equations till question number 1 to 6. So we are taking question number 1. What is the question? X plus 2y is equal to 3, 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. So student, first of all we will write the system of equation in the form ax is equal to b, where a is the coefficient of variable like 1, 2. We will write 1, 2 here, 2, 3, 2, 3, and x is the matrix of variable xy, and b is the matrix of constant term 3, 3, where a is equal to this, x is equal to this, and b is equal to this. Now first of all we will find its determinant. It is coming -1, not equal to 0. So whenever determinant is coming not equal to 0, then it is a non-singular matrix and A inverse can exist in that case, and hence the given system of equations is consistent. In between all the questions are of the same type. We are doing question number 5. 3x minus y minus 2z is equal to 2. 2y minus z is equal to -1. It can be rewritten as 0 into x plus 2y minus z is equal to -1. 3x minus 5y is equal to 3, or it can be written 3x minus 5y plus 0z is equal to 3. Now the system of equation we will write first in the form of ax is equal to b. So coefficient we will write here 3 minus 1 minus 2, 3 minus 1 minus 2, and here 0 2 minus 1, 0 2 minus 1, 3 minus 5 0, 3 minus 5 0, and variable matrix and constant matrix. Right hand side whatever value, that will be matrix B. Now expanding along C1, first of all we have to find its determinant. If it is not coming equal to 0, then it will directly non-singular, or if it is equal to 0, then we have to do some more terms. So expanding its value is coming 0, so it is a singular matrix. It should be non-singular for consistent. So again we will continue and we will find its cofactor. So cofactor we find here a33 is equal to 6. Now adjoint we will find adjoint -5 10 5 -3 6 3 -6 12 6. Adjoint is a transpose of cofactor matrix. You can write first cofactor matrix, then do its transpose. We discussed so many times this thing, so I am doing it directly. So now adjoint A into B we will find, and it is coming -3 -5 -3 -6 not equal to 0. So in this case, thus the solution of the given system of equation does not exist. If it is coming not equal to 0, then the system solutions will not exist, and hence the system is inconsistent. And if it is coming equal to 0, then it will be consistent, but this time it is not consistent. Till question number 7 to question number 15 is of the same type questions. So we are discussing some different or tough type of questions. Remainings you can try. Solve system of linear equations using matrix method. 5x plus 2y is equal to 4, 7x plus 3y is equal to 5. So first of all you will write this given system of equation in the form ax is equal to b. So a will be coefficient 5 2 7 3, x will be variable xy, and b will be constant term 4 5. First of all we will find its determinant. It is coming equal to 1, not equal to 0. Therefore it is a non-singular matrix and its A inverse exists. So adjoint A we will find After finding its cofactor, adjoint will come, and then we will find A inverse. So formula of A inverse is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A. So it is coming 3 minus 2 minus 7 and 5. Now x is equal to, we will apply this formula, x is equal to A inverse into B. So we will write value of A inverse and B when we are solving it. So xy is equal to 2 minus 3 is coming. On comparing, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 is coming. It is a very simple question. First of all, we will write in the form of ax is equal to b. Then we will find its determinant. If it is equal to not equal to 0, then its A inverse will exist. Then we will find its A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A. So first of all, you will find determinant and adjoint. Then A inverse will come. Then you have to apply formula x is equal to A inverse into B. And after solving, answer will come. Very simple and very easy question. The type of the question of 3 equations will may always come in exams. Now question number 12 we have. It is a very important question. The type of the question always come in exam in CBSE class 12. X minus y plus z is equal to 4. 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. X plus y plus z is equal to 2. So first of all, we will rewrite this equation in the form of ax is equal to b. So it is coming like this. A is equal to this, x is equal to this, b is equal to this. Now expanding along R1, it is coming, determinant is coming 10, which is not equal to 0. So then we will find its cofactors. I find it. You can check. So adjoint A will be transpose of C dash. So this is C. Then its transpose will be 4 2 2 minus 5 0 5 and 1 minus 2 3. You can write these row cofactor in column. Then its transpose will come. We will apply formula of its A inverse. So it is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A. So it is coming 1 upon 10 into adjoint A. So after solving, after applying formula x is equal to A inverse B and solving, x y z is equal to 2 minus 1 1 is coming. On comparing, x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1 and z is equal to 1 is coming. So we have done like this. First of all, we write the equation ax is equal to b in the form ax is equal to b. Then we find its A determinant. If it is not equal to 0, so it is a non-singular matrix and its A inverse exists. Then we find its A inverse. It is from this formula. Then we apply x is equal to A inverse into b, and on comparing, answer is coming. These are the 5 steps. With the help, you can do this question very easily. In between, all the questions are of the same type. Now we are doing question number 16. What is the question number 16? We are following NCERT book, so you can check question from NCERT book. But this time I am reading. The cost of 4 kg onion, 3 kg wheat and 2 kg rice is rupees 60. The cost of 2 kg onion, 4 kg wheat and 6 kg rice is rupees 90. The cost of 6 kg onion, 2 kg wheat and 3 kg rice is 70. Find the cost of each item kg per kg by matrix method. So it is a very easy question. First of all, we will let cost of 1 kg of onion, let it will be rupees x. Cost of 1 kg of wheat, let it be rupees y. And cost of 1 kg of rice, let it be rupees z. So cost of 4 kg will be 4x. And cost of 3 kg of wheat will be 3y. And cost of 2 kg of onion will be 2z is equal to 60. So equation will be formed like this. Now we will write this system of equation in the form of x is equal to b. So it is coming. Now we will find its determinant. It is coming minus 20. Sorry, it is coming 50 not equal to 0. Then we will find its cofactor. A11 is 0 up to A33 10. Then we will find its adjoint. Adjoint is C dash. It is C dash, not C. So you can write like this. You can write cofactor like this. So its adjoint will come. Now A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of into adjoint A. Formula we are applying. So then x is equal to a inverse b we are applying. So after solving x y z is equal to 588 is coming. We discussed this calculation so many times, so you know very well. X is equal to 5, y is equal to 8, z is equal to 8 is coming. It means thus the cost of 1 kg of onion is rupees 5, cost of 1 kg is wheat is rupees 8, and cost of 1 kg of rice is rupees 8. This is our required answer. So today we finished exercise 4.6. Thank you very much.